copy RFC destination creation to the RFC destination creation is very important to the your system. Then go to the SCC9, give the RFC destination, then pull the data from that source to your system. Okay. Got it? Any questions?
Target is ECQ and pulling the data is ECD, right? In
Right.
RFC also we will use same thing.
Right. RFC also we have to just they will in SM59 just they will give the target host, which means which is the remote host which we want to connect it. That to host name you have to provide it, then you can pull the data from that system.
In RFC we are providing source only now in that place, correct?
Yeah, we are providing source only, Sai, but here
Okay.
if you understand the concept here, you are providing source only, but here the naming convention is they are providing the target host.
Okay. Naming convention.
In the client copy perspective, we are pulling the data from source host only. But here in the SM59 destination perspective, you are connecting to the one remote host, target host. That is the confusion here. So don't get confused. It's just this target host means any system. You are connecting from this system to any system. So that is called the target host. This system target is ECD. This ECQ target is the ECD. Then if you create the ECD to ECQ, that is the target, right? So vice versa, we can connect it here. So that naming convention side, don't get confused. So, but we are pulling the data from the source client only. Why? Because client copy from which system you want to log in, you need to log into that system. Means suppose this is the one system, this is the one more system. You want data in this system, then you need to log into this system like target system. Then you need to pull the data from here. You need to establish the destination. You need to pick up all the data, then carry out to the here like this. Why? Because ours is the pull mechanism, not the push mechanism. Pull mechanism. So we need to do. But export import method is the push mechanism. Just we are exporting, then we are importing. That's it. Okay. Export is the push mechanism only. So, but a local client copy, remote client copy, all those things are remote client copy is the pull mechanism. Voice level SAP file systems here. Okay. So voice level SAP file systems here. So today we'll discuss about some of the troubleshooting areas, right? So suppose if the system is down, so where to check? What logs we need to refer? So voice level SAP file systems, we need to look it out this one, right? So there the SAP, when you build the SAP, when you install the SAP, it will create some folder structure at operating system level. It will create some folders here. So those folders are very important folders here. Those are very important. So to monitor, in case SAP is down, we wait to check the log files to refer. So these are the very important here, right? So voice level SAP file systems here, file system structure here. So whenever you install the SAP, so by default, it will create the one folder structure, USR SAP SID, right? If the SID is the ECQ or ECP, then ECD, like this, it will create the one SID here, right? Suppose if you see USR SAP SID, it will create the one folder here. So suppose if you install the C drive, then USR SAP SID, it will create the one folder structure here, what operating system level, right? Under this we have again few folders will be created here, right? One is the sys folder. The second one is the instance number. D instance number. Suppose our instance number is 04, then it will create the 04 here. Then third one is called the ASCS instance number. ASCS instance number. It will create the some folders in the operating system level here. Operating system level here. Right. So these are the three main important folders here. Right. Sys. Right. Then D instance number. D04, D13, which means this is the dialog application server, right? That's why D they have mentioned instead of DV, EB, MGS in the shortcut they mentioned the D04, D13. Why? Because here in ECQ we have the two application servers. That's why it's created the two folders here. Two folders here. See here D04, D13. Two are active here. Two are active here, right? Two are active here. So here you can see, so the response time also you can monitor in SMLG here. Here one user, here two users are logged into the systems here. These are the logon groups are, so created here. These are the logon groups are created. This we know, SMLG logon groups here, right? So same as like here, these are the folders are created here, right? So the first let's discuss about the sys folder here. Under the sys again, we have one more folder is called the sysexe. Then sys folder, sys profile, right? So then the third one, sys global directory. So sys global directory. These three are very important here. Exe. So global directory and profile directory here. These three are very important here. So again, under the exe we have, this is the Unicode, NTADM. These are the kernel files. Exe folder means kernel folder. Kernel folder means your binaries, your SAP binaries. Binaries means, suppose example, when you install the Windows operating system, then you will get the Windows program files. So this program files, the binaries you will get, right? Same as like when you install the SAP, normally when you are doing the installation of the SAP, the kernel will install the kernel here. We will install the kernel here. So in that kernel, we will install the kernel, right? So the kernel here, it will store it will extract all the files. So it will store all the binaries here, all the .dll files, binaries here. So in this list, SAP is running means because of this kernel files are available. That is the reason in the front end we are logging and we are working in the system. Suppose if any one of the kernel file got missed, or something is not working, then SAP it won't come up. So these kernel files are very, very, very important. So then how in our operating systems, our C program files, how if something is got missed in the Windows or something, immediately the operating system will be corrupted status. So same as like here, whenever if any files got missed here, suppose example here your SAP is working here, so dispatcher, gateway, ICM, so all these files are working here because of its running status, means because of that related files are exist, GWRD gateway, right? So message server, right? And displace work, right? So IC man, because of the OS level, the related binary, the related kernel files, so related executable files, multiple naming conventions. So that is exist here. So suppose if I remove this one, immediately this will stop working here. IC man will stop working here, right? It will stop its status. If I remove displace work, IGSWD, then IGS also will be stop working here. So why? Because these kernel files are the base here. So don't touch or don't delete. So don't touch these file systems. Why? Because these kernel files are very important file systems. This is the executable directory. It's a very, very
If it is mistakenly deleted, what are we going to do? Maybe it was deleted by
we need
accident, you
to
know.
accidentally, if we delete it, either we need to perform the we need to perform the kernel upgrade. There is a kernel upgrade procedure. Then we need to update the kernel upgrade, means we need to download the new kernel files from the service marketplace. Then we need to keep it here, we need to place it. Otherwise, so anyhow we will take the file system backups. Then we need to restore the this folder related data from that file systems. Two ways, either we need to restore it back, or we need to copy the new kernel files from new to from in this location, we have to copy it.
Okay, if we install the new one, we're going to delete the existing file after the installation, right?
Right. So in case if you missed this one, if you deleted it accidentally, we have new kernel files in the service marketplace or somewhere it is available. So from there, somewhere it is available. So from there, we need to pick up and we need to replace here. So if you are not sure which file is got deleted, so if you are replacing everything, it will be replaced on the old one. If it is replaced on the old one, so nothing will happen. Just if the file already exists, it will be replaced. It will be overwrite. I mean to say it will be overwrite. So no issues will happen. So that is what we have to do.
Hope the data in the system will not be affected.
Data will not be affected. System, it won't start. In case of your kernel is missed. So why? Because we are not touching the database. Why? Because data is available in the database. This is the SAP file systems. So if something you delete this one or something happens, then immediately SAP will go down status. SAP will down. So nothing will happen to your data.
Instead of deleting, we can mention it .old now, rename it now in that particular folder.
Yeah, but that is also we can do that one. But instead of doing that one, why we need to touch that one? It's a dangerous, right? Doing that one. So some people, suppose someone accidentally deleted. So we have the two options. So companies, they will take this under USR SAP SID, they will take the backup of this entire file system. They will take the backup every day. The backup will happen. So it's deleted. We can restore it from that backup to the here. There is no backup. exe folder got deleted. Then what we can do? This exe folder means kernel files. So we have kernel files are available in the, maybe we can download it if it's not readily available in the download directory. So we can download from the service marketplace in the 10 minutes. Then immediately we can extract it. Then extract it. Then the extract files we can overwrite it on the, we can place it on the this CCXE directory. We can place it. We can place that one. So that is also one option here. So then how to check which file, which all mail, then that will come here, right? This is a sys directory here. If I go sys global here, in the global directory here, this is the kernel. exe folder means SAP kernel files are available here. Then global directory means here you will see the job logs and spool logs. Job logs and the spool logs will be stored here at in the global directory. So this is one of the important question. So where the job logs and spool logs will be stored at operating system level. So in the global directory, it will be stored here in the global directory here. Here you can see this. So global, here we have the job logs. The client wise, we have the job logs and spool logs are available here. If you open these logs, number of log files are available. So if you open any one of the log file and test, the job name will be displayed here. The job name will be displayed here. Job name will be displayed here. So job logs will be stored here in this location. So this job logs will stored in this location here. SAP reorg found job logs. So it will store in this location here. The log will be located here. So this is a job log here, right? The spool logs also available here somewhere, but maybe in the security folder or somewhere the spool logs are available. Mainly the job logs will be available here. This is one of the important, and also some of the security settings. Security settings means, so the SSFS, these are the file system related folders. So the DAT files are available. So DAT files, SSFS, so file system files are available. So security related settings are available here. But normally we won't touch this, all those things. Just only in case the job logs are, because of the job logs, so because of the job logs, your file system is getting full, then we can do the, some cleanup jobs are happening. We can do the cleanup. Otherwise, we can also delete it. Latest today's files, we can do that one. And older files, we can delete it. Older files, delete it here. Last 7 days file, we can keep it. And we can delete the other files also, we can delete it here. So job logs. So in this way, we can clean up the some of the file systems, free space, we can get it out here. So global directory, these job logs can be deleted here, right? So this is the job logs. So in SM37, it will generate the some logs here, right? Jobs are completing in SM37 here, right? Many jobs are completing in SM37 here. So there is a long running job here. There is a long running job here. So see of a delay. It's a delay happened. Delay happened. So okay, this supposed to start at 12:30, morning 12:30, but 12:30 it's supposed to start, but it started at evening 5:27 it started. Evening 5:27 it started. So see, this many hours it got delayed. So it got delayed. So we need to check why it got delayed. Suppose when it comes to the troubleshooting part, why it got delayed here. So why? Because so these all are got delayed here. This all are got delayed here. See here. So might be we system is down, right? That's why the delay happened. When system is started as soon as, so I think in a few minutes back only, I think system is started. So immediately all jobs are completed. Yeah, because of the non-availability of the all the dialog work process and everything here. That is the main thing here. Okay, so that's not a problem. So this related job log, it will be stored into in the global directory. Job logs and some security settings, it will be stored here. And profile directory. Normally we will go ahead, we will go in the RZ10, then we will do the changes of the profiles and parameters from here, right? All the profiles and parameters, we will do the changes here, right? So, but here in the SAP level, you are changing the profiles and parameters here, right? So then RZ10, RZ11 transaction codes. Suppose if SAP is not available, SAP is down, SAP is down. In this case, where can we change the profile parameters? Means we have the one more plan that is called the sys profile directory. In the sys profile directory also, we can change the profiles. You can go to the here we can change the what profile you want to change it. Suppose you want to change the dialog process to 6 or 7 or so whatever. So this is the parameter already changed by basis user on the 6th. So like this, we can change the profiles here also. We can update the profiles here. If you change the profiles in SAP level, it will update here only, or here also you can directly update it here. Here also you can direct. In case SAP is not available, there is an emergency change. You need to do that one in the SAP system. Then because of the parameter SAP is not coming up, where can we go ahead and change it here? With SAP up, then we can log into the SAP RZ10 and RZ11. We can go ahead and we can do the changes here. But SAP is not.
If we do the changes here, how do we save it? Does it save automatic or?
You need to normally. How will you save the data in the notepad? Normally, if you do the changes here, suppose let me keep it here. Let me change. Maybe I can just make it this parameter to 0. Then here in the file, you have the option to save, right? Otherwise, just you can type Control S. It will be saved. File will be saved here. File will be saved with the today's date. Then if you do the restart, it will be affected. Same. The saving the file is, you know, right? How to save the files. Like normally, if you do the something, you have done the changes here, some notepad. So normally you have done in the text file. So this is suppose this profile. Here you have added the one profile, something like that you added. Then just click on the save button. That will be saved. That will be saved here. Same way, here also we can save it. Save it one time. If you save it, then restart the system, it will be affected. Why? Because when SAP when you are starting the SAP system, always it will refer the two directories here. One is the sysexe and sys profile. Based upon the values which are there in the profile, system will start. System will start and system will assign the work process and everything here based upon the values here, right? So this is a very important. And based upon this global exe directory, it will always refer the kernel files are accessible, available. Then SAP will start available. SAP will start it. Otherwise, the SAP it won't start it here. SAP it won't start. Okay. So this is the starting. When the starting the SAP, it always check the kernel, whether kernel directory is available or not. Then it's a profile directory is available or not. If yes, then only SAP will start.
But there is a lot of kernel files. How to identify any file is missing like that?
We have to check the logs. Just to let me finish this file system, then you will come to know. Okay.
Okay.
Just still we are in the starting of the file system classes. Okay. Now this is our sys directory. In the sys directory, exe, global, profile. These three are very important. So remaining it's not required. It will create it, but you don't need to. So remember all those things. But three are very important here. So this is the under the sys directory, right? Then we have the D instance number, right? Application server related profile. So you have n number of application servers, you will get the n application server related profile here. Here in the application directory here, so here we have, see here if you go to the application server here also we have the exe, right? Here also we have the exe folder, that is called the kernel folder, then data folder, then so log folder, then the fourth one sec directory, then fifth directory, then work. So these are the very important here. So these directories, these 5 directories are very important here, right? So exe, for why again we have exe here? We have already exe in the sysexe, right? Yes, this sysexe folder, then D instance number exe folder, all are same, all are same kernel, all are same kernel here. So exe, the kernel files are available in 3 locations. One is the sysexe, then D instance number exe, then in the ASSEXE. In the AXE also, we have the similar kind of structure here. Data folder, then log folder, then sec folder, then work directory. We have similar kind of folder structure is available here also. So same exe is available here. This is the sysexe is the global directory, global exe, global means, so global means all whatever the instances application server we have, this will always refer the sysexe. This is a global exe directory. Then we have the instance exe. This is the local exe. This is the local exe, local application server, but both are same. Both kernel is available in the 3 places. One is the D instance number exe and second one is the sysexe. So all are same. Okay, don't get confused. All are same, right? This exe is the same. So then if you go to data folder here, statistics files are available. Stat files means system overview, system statistics related files are available here. System statistics files are available here. So system will generate these files here. It is not readable by us. System can read this one. Statistics file means history, workload, all the information is available here. Okay, this is called the statistics file. Stat file, maybe you can take it. Stat files are available in data folder. Not much important. So, but log directory. In the log directory also the alerts. So system logs SM21 system logs. These are the SM21. So in the SM21 we see the logs, right? So those log files are available here also. Those log files will be displayed here. The log files. So this is also non-important folder here. But there is a one folder here. Work directory. This is the very important folder here. In the system is not starting up. System is having some issues. Work process are not taking the user background jobs. So anything in the system, the first our common troubleshooting directory is the work directory. In the work directory, each and every log file is available here. So remaining all are non-important. If you don't remember also, you can find. No one asks questions on those areas. But this work directory is the very important here. If the SAP is not starting up, this is one of the troubleshooting directory. So if our SAP is not available, SAP is not starting up, all the log files are available in this work directory here. So you have to come to the here, you need to check it out here, right? So suppose you need to check the RFC related errors, dev_RFC. So any log file here, the naming convention of the log file is here, dev_dev_dev_dev_dev_dev_ here, right? If it's the ICM, dev_ICM. It is the gateway, dev_gateway. So it is the, so here dispatcher, dev_dispatcher. Work process, dev_work process 0. Work process 0 means every work process, there is a naming convention, right? Serial number, work process 0, work process 1, 2, 3. So based on that, you want to check the what is happening with this work process. Then dev_work process 0. What is happening with the work process number 13? Then see here, where is 13? Yes, this is the 13. Then go to open with the notepad. Then you can see the work process number 13. So what here you can see as I told, when the work process is starting mode, it always refer the sys profile directory, right? So it will refer the profile directory. Okay, it is reading the profile directory. Fine. Then then all the buffers and everything, read it. Just scroll down and see. So what is happening with the my profile direct, my update work process. So all the information, it will be the timestamp wise, it will be displayed. What is happening? Are there any errors here? It will clearly, it will show the error message here. If you see the work process, it will show the messages here, right? So if you scroll down, you see, are there any errors here? Are there any errors? So by checking these log files, we need to find out exact what timestamp you got the error. In the timestamp, what is the work process? It is handled the background job. In that, what is the work process? It handle the user connection. So then here we can find out the some clues here based upon the timestamp. So we can find out the some errors here. Based on that, we need to based upon that error message, we have to fix the error here. So system page is covered, total this one. So system is attached to the PXA. So like that, so it will give the some information here. It will give the some information here. Some information, it will give the some error information. Some error information, it will give the error message, error information here. Based on that, so we need to check the what is happening here. What is happening here? So starting the service failed because of the instance is already running. Okay, that is fine. So like this, based upon the timestamp, we need to check the log files here. We need to check the log files here. So we need to check the log files here. So we have to check the log files, why it is not starting, why it is starting. If it is starting, so are there any errors in the system? So just if you scroll up and see, so what is happening in the system, all the information here, we can see it here. So all the error information, we can see it here, right? So many log files are available here. All the work process related, I mean to say, troubleshooting related directory. If the SAP is not starting means, so definitely the log file will be available here with the latest timestamp file. Then you have to come to the here. We need to check it out why it is not available, right? So if you see the available.log file here, you will give the clear information. At what time our system is down? And the 8 to 9:11 it is down, right? 8 to 8:34 to 9:536 system is down. Means this many hours system is unavailable here. Then next one is the 7:11 to 8:11 system is available. Then today morning hours. Today morning, so 9:11, 5:27 to till late system is available here. It always will update it here. Here we can check the available log. How many hours system is down entire month, previous month. All the information is available here. So this is the available here. The work process related log files here. So all the information it is available in the work directory, right? So in case SAP is not starting due to some error, some kernel is missing, then definitely it will record the changes here. Definitely either in any one of the work, we need to check the logs here. It will generate the logs here. We need to open the log file and we need to see, so why it is not available. What is the kernel file it is missing? So it did not find the config file. Suppose like you see, suppose something there is a one RFC related here, right? IP address is fine. So while starting here, we got one error here, right? It did not find the config file in the INA file in the directory. So it's clearly written what is the file. This is a work directory. In the work directory, so this file is missed here. In the work directory, this file is missed. But this is not important. Why? Because system started, which means it's not a problem. We can ignore it here. So, but so something related RFC related things here. So dev underscore RFC, right? RFC related things here. It got missed here. So that's the reason here we can see the this is one of the important directory here. Work directory. Work directory is the very important directory here. So remaining all are not that much important here, right? But work directory is the important. Always, every day, every time we have to go to the work directory, we need to check are there, how the logs are available, how the system is behaving. If the system is not starting, our SAP system is not starting up, then where can you check it here? So if you ask someone to check it out, the someone also will go to the work directory, will see the latest log files, will see what is happening with the system, why it is not starting up, due to memory error or due to some other files are missing. So what is happening here? Then you need to filter it out here. So if some memory error, work processor not attaching to the shared memory, something like that. We need to restart the system. Like that, we may get the some clues here. Based upon the clues, you can check in the SAP support portal for resolution. You will get the what exactly you need to do. You are not sure, you are in the new. Then if you go to the service marketplace, if you search it out, then we will get the some clues here. Why it is not starting here. Just you can put the keywords here, then you will get the some clues. Otherwise, if you Google it, in the Google also, there is a multiple blocks. So there is a multiple blocks are available. Suppose example, let me take here, dev underscore. So we have, see here, could not find the file, right? So could not find the file. Let me copy it here. Go to the here you can type it here. Here you can type it, remove the folder. Why? Because just to remove the work directory. So here you will get the some clues here. You will get the some clues here. Otherwise, just type it here, like Google it. So there is a portal, file not found directory. There is some knowledge base articles here, right? So in the directory knowledge base article here. So set here. Just here, they will provide some information here. So how to fix this type of error? First of all, what is this file? How to fix this type of errors? So all the information you will get from here. Otherwise, just you can get from some log files are available. So more logs, SAP related blocks are available. So there they will mention it here. They will mention it here. So to resolve the issue, they see here. So they have given the solution also here. For this type of issues, let me open, see here. So same error, SAP NWRC file not found in the directory for testing in the SAP connection. So this is the error, we got it here, right? So here the solution to create the issue, to resolve the issue, create the configuration using the text file, then create the configuration file. They are asking us to create the configuration file. That is fine. So in this case, what we have to do? So they are saying that this file is not exist, right, in the work directory. Then they are saying that go to the here. So they are asking to create the config file like this here. Like this INF file, they are asking us to create it here. Then we create it, right? So suppose if you are doing that type of testing, suppose testing is failing because of this file is not available. Now we create it, right? So that is what here it's saying. So create the text editor, name it is like this one file. So we create it, right? So that's what we have done it here. So like this, we will get the some clues in the Google also. Why? Because someone already pasted it, or SAP also will release some blocks to fix this type of issues, right? So based on that, so we can also fix the errors here, right? So maximum you will get from the SAP support portal. So here you are not getting the any notes. Maybe we can just Google it. You will get the some ideas, some clues you will get. Based on that, we can fix it out. Not exactly, but some clues you will get. Sometimes exactly the issue will be fixed. So this will be helpful actually. So work directory logs checking is very important. Why? Because we are the basis consultants. So we are responsible to fix any issues. We are responsible to bring up the system. We are responsible to check the logs. All those things we are the responsible. So that's why. So we need some troubleshooting techniques, which means go to the work directory. Here you can check the all those things here. Okay, this is the here. If you go ASCS also, you have the same data, exe, log folder, and the work directory. So here also we have the work directory, means here work directory is related to the ASCS. ASCS means message server
plus NQ.
NQ server. So those related log files are available here. Those related log files are whether the message server is behaving, message server port is opening or not, message server is able to communicate or not. All the information is located. But everywhere, if you go, each and every process always look the profiles only. Always look the profiles. So this is the ASCS, right? Message server. Then it will look the ASCS profile. Then if you go to the instance number work directory, these are the work process. All the dialog work process, background work process, update, all are available in the application server instance profile. Then if you go to the instance level, all the work process will refer the application server profile. That's why when starting the SAP, it will always refer the profiles. If the profiles are not available or something got corrupted, then SAP it won't start. So here profile and kernels are very important, kind of backbone to the SAP here. So heart, it's a heart for SAP here, this profiles and everything. So SAP, these profiles are there, SAP is up and running means because of backend, your kernel files and profiles are successfully available, it's running. So normally we won't touch anything in these profiles. So in any worst case scenario, you want to change some parameters, but SAP is not available. Then in this case, we have to go to the profile directory, go to the instance profile. Then here we can change it here. Here we can add the parameter values here. You can add it here, right? That is what we can do it here. So this is in the each, suppose if you go to the D13, one more application server, you have the same folder concept here, right? So ASCS also same folder. Data, some stats files are available here, right? Executable files, kernel directory, kernels are available here also, right? Kernels are available here also. So then log directory. So it's alerts related some information, not much important. Sec directory, certificates related one, certificates. So there is a one transaction code where we can apply the system certificates and everything. So that's the certificate there you will apply, then it will come to store in the file system level. It will store the certificates here in the kind of PSCs. It will store the PSCs here. So work directory. troubleshooting directory. This is the very important troubleshooting directory. This is very important troubleshooting directory here. So if any issues in the SAP is not starting, slowness, something is happening, you are unable to find out in the SAP level, then come to the work directory. See the latest date modified, latest timestamp log files here, latest timestamp log files, you can see it here. Then we can pick up. You can check what is happening. Read not only one log file, read multiple log files here. So then check latest files, latest timestamp. So then check, okay, this is opened, no error message, I don't see. Something like failed to write the MSS config. So then after that, anything, no errors. The errors means it will repeat it. It will keep on repeating in the systems here. So those things we can find out here. Maybe if you check the old log files here, we may get the some errors. We can find out the some errors here, old log files. Here nothing is there here. Old log files. So to find out the error, maybe you can filter it out, some error. These all are the parameters. Some error like compile error during the remote generation. Okay, proxy service. I think few days back we had this issues, proxy service, some kernel files related issues. So access denied. So DDAC type access, we have some dumps, code error. We have these errors, right? This program error, code errors. I think still we have these errors, I think, in the system. So we got the errors, we got the some error clues in the system here. Then maybe if you are not sure what is this, maybe normally for program error, code error means developer, we can look it out here. Otherwise, if you type in the Google, you can also get the some clues you will get. Sometimes exact information also you will get here. So then based on that, so what is the best answer here? They're asking something like some structure activate, table activate. So it's not our responsible program and everything. Sometimes we may have to update our kernel release. Kernel means our exe directory. The kernels, we have to update it to the latest versions. Latest versions always every 3 months or 6 months once, we need to update our kernels here. So that is the kernel upgrade activity. We have one topic. So that sometimes issues will mix after upgrading the kernel. So that we can come to know based upon these discussions and based upon our troubleshooting, we will come to know, okay, we may have to update the kernel. So something like that is a kernel bug. There is a SAP note also released here, SAP standard note also released, how to fix this type of errors here. So based on that, we need to fix the errors. So we got the clues, we got it, error message. Based on that, we need to find out how to fix and what to do and everything here. So this is the troubleshooting. See here, shut down the server, event before shutdown. Here, work process died, server is shut down. At what time? 8/4/34 server is down here, right? Somehow DB is break, DB connection is broken here. So shut down the server. Someone initiated the shutdown here. That's why work process is dead. When the system is down, all work process will go to the died status here. Then at what time? So 4:34, 8/4/34 here, yesterday, 4:34 here. So we need to check what's happening here, why system is went down, right? So yesterday I see 8:34 system is went down here. So I want you, someone, please look at the logs. Why, what happened exactly this 8:34 before the 10 minutes, what exactly happened in the system? If you find that close, then you are the real troubleshooter. Here the logs are available, you can see logs are available 8:24. So then you can see what happened here. You can check the logs, right? You can check the logs. So this way, SAP level, we need to troubleshoot it, all the issues and everything here. So remember, SAP work directory is the very important here to check the logs. Okay. Any questions from anyone?
The only question is that in the global, this is global directory. You said that the job logs will be written, right?
Right.
So I mean, let's say we have defined a job in the instance level and we cancel it. Will it write in the global level from the same.
Yeah, definitely job logs will be stored here. So which client we can check it out. So maybe
Yeah.
here by checking the one by one, we need to find out here. One by one, we need to find out. Why? Because here some name will be written, but the job is written in the which one. The standard jobs or the job is written in the which file. So based upon the job name, it will not write it, but some naming convention is creating here. So here we can find out which and everything we need to check. We can find out here. Normally we will get from the SAP SM37. So we no need to bother. SM37 we will get the job logs there enough. It will give the information in the SM37 job logs here, right?
Let's Ravi, we have deleted the file from the global directory, the particular job. I think it won't read the job log from here, right?
It won't read, but yeah, it won't read. But let's see here. Which client is this one?
Maybe
001,
maybe this
001.
question is not much important, but it's a curiosity.
Yeah. But it will write here. Why? Because in the DB table level it is available. Table level the data is available, so that it will be available. Even though if you delete from here.
Let's say there is a job with name 1, right? It got cancelled. In SM37, I can see
Yes, we can see
the
it.
job was cancelled.
Yes, we can see it here. Why? Because here, suppose if you see this one, right? So let me remove all those things from here.
Okay.
I removed 001 client job log. I removed from here. 001 client job log. I
Yeah.
removed.
Yeah.
So even though you can see all the log files here, even though you can see all the log files here, all the logs you can see it here. So because these logs will be stored at table level. Table level, there is a table level. There is a job logs related. Some tables are there here. TBTC. Some tables are there. So there it will store all the data here. So it will be available here also. It will be available, but it won't delete. But it will write some data in the here also. See here, it is available from the 3010 onwards, right? But here nothing is there. We deleted all. We deleted all the jobs logs we have deleted here. Let me delete all. 000, 001, so and 001 and 143 client. We deleted all. Then even though it is available here,
Okay. The thing is
won't
that
delete.
it only can it only
File system will be cleaned up, but here it won't delete. It won't. It will show here. It will show here. I mean, so the old job details. It will be shown here. There is a one job. It will clean up standard background job. You know, right? So that time the job is executed. That time it will be clean up from the table level. When the table level it is not available, so then that time it won't show. Every job there is a one standard job. Let me show standard job, reorg job.
standard jobs. Yeah.
Here it will clean up the old job logs. This is the one. So reorg jobs. Okay. This will clean up it will delete the old jobs which are older than 14 days or so it will delete it. SAP reorg jobs. So let me find out the table name by using this one. We can find out the table name here, reorg jobs. Okay. So this reorg jobs will run daily. So it will clean up. If we go to the school logs here, it will clean up how many jobs are getting deleted here. See here, how many these all jobs are got deleted by that job. These all jobs are got deleted. These all jobs are got deleted. But what is this job
Program
criteria it is deleting here? If we go to job steps here, this is the job BTC del 2. If you go to maybe 14 days, by default, it is the 14 days, but here we can go, yeah, 14 days. 14 days data, it is getting deleted. 14 days data, it is getting deleted here. Means, so which are the job logs which are older than 14 days, those logs are not available by default here. 14 days. 14 days data, it is deleting all the cancelled jobs. Then this finished jobs. Cancelled jobs and finished jobs are deleting. Only this one is not required. So The jobs which are older than 14 days, those are getting deleted from the database table. If the table are not available, then it is also will delete it here. But we can find out what is the table name here. So table name, this is the report, right? If I go to the report level, so if I go to the SA38, so here if you go to the here, so not here, SE38, if I read the code, don't worry, you no need to worry about the code here. So here we can, in the code, what is written here? In the code, BTC Dell. So here we can pick up something here. What is the table name it is referring, from where it is getting deleted? So by checking this one, this is the code, 113 lines. So do you want to delete the job logs? 136, okay. So where it is referring, include. What is this one? This is the include. In this include, yeah, these are the tables. You can see here, TBTC-TP, TBTC-CO, TBTC option. These are the tables. It is getting the data, deleting the data from. So this table is deleting the data from these tables. So in this table, if data is not exist, then in this is the table here, right? If the data is not exist in this table, it is deleting this data from this table here. So number of entries, we have 5865 entries are there here, which was older than 14 days data, which means 3011. So in SM37 also, we got the data from 3010 onwards, right? So same data here. Same data here it is deleting. So if the data is not exist in this table, then definitely it will not show in the SM37 also, right? So these are the tables. It's a somewhat like a deep investigation here. So, but you don't require this much of investigation, right? Don't require. So if you want, you can just remember by using the program, we can find out the what exactly the program is doing. This we can find out.
Sir, the 14-days settings.
Sorry?
14 days settings.
It's by default SAP recommended that one.
Okay.
SAP recommended jobs. That's why standard jobs. So SAP recommended. If you want to, your organization want to go with the different one, we can follow the different also. But SAP recommending to have the keep the last 14 days data in the system. So why? Because if something goes wrong, if someone come back with the after 10 days, then we can review. But he will come back with the after 15 days, there is no data. We can simply say there is no data in the SAP system, so we cannot provide the anything. Okay.
As per, hello.
Yes, tell me.
You have told that in /usr/SAP/system ID. In that system IDs, there is application server ID and ASCS, and we have created another additional application, but those files are not available in the operating system. Sorry.
These are available right here. You can see data folder, exe folder. These are available, right?
Okay. Available.
Yeah, you check, just cross check. When I'm explaining about the topic, I explain about this one also. Any application server, it will create it here. Just cross check.
Okay. And you have told we have two types. We have to restore the files and we have to kernel upgrades, right?
Yeah.
In restoring the files, where we can find those backup files in the system?
You will not find out from here. So every company, some companies, there is some third-party devices, third-party storages. So if you ask me what are the third-party, which is one means, I cannot explain those things here. Okay. So every company, they are using the some third-party devices here, but no one asked that those things, what are the devices? Every company, they have their own plan. So some people, they will take in the operating, some other device, they will create it. They will store this exe folders into those location backup. Some company, they will use the Tivoli, TSM. They will use some third-party devices to store the file system backup into that location. So whenever any issues, that company will map that company, they will restore the files into the operating system level, so that you can map to the respective location, then you can restore it here. So that it won't happen, that type of things. Because file system, no one touch, right? Only basic team will have the access. If something you did something wrongly, in the next day, the people will say like, don't come to office. Right? Because of you, because of your deletion, system got down. Then some business impact happened in the production. So next day, the manager will tell, don't come to office. They will send you the relieving letter to you, your inbox. Okay. So that's why normally they won't, newcomers, they won't give you the access to the operating system level. Why? Because this type of mistakes will happen. So that's why they won't give you.